Everybody, welcome back to the shop. Today I'm going to be doing a test with my Sea-Doo Challenger 180, towing it to Lake Michigan. It's about 75 miles one way. I'm anticipating it should not be a problem doing a round trip without having to charge it. There is fast chargers up there, so if I have to, I can do it if I think I need it, but we'll see how it goes. I am going to tow in normal mode. Because this is a lighter trailer, there's no need to run the compressor, because when you put it in tow mode, it runs the compressor to cool the motors and batteries more when you're pulling heavy. But this total weight is probably under 3,000 pounds, so there's no need for the heat unless I see it, coming up or something like that. I could put it in tow mode, but we're going to try without it, so maybe that will help too. But here is the setup. So anyone that's watched my previous videos, it has a 1.6 inch lift on the front, and the back is stock. I put a level on this trailer. I'm towing level, and I would say that the top of the boat is about the same height of the truck, so it shouldn't be too bad. In the shape of the trailer, I'm just assuming it's gonna go through the air quite well, so I'm not anticipating a huge hit, but we will find out. I do have a car scanner app which works excellent. I mean, it tells you everything you would want to know and probably more than you ever would need to know, but it is topped at 130.5 kilowatts right now. It will go to 131 still, but I'm not going to wait to top it off, because the way I can pull it in here, but my wife's going to be coming back soon, and this is her spot, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Worst case scenario, I cannot see this thing getting 1 mile per kilowatt, which would be 130 miles, which would make me not make it. So I'm anticipating that the truck would probably do about 200 miles. So I have to do the math quick on that, but so basically, doing the math, I need to do 1.5 to get 200 miles, which I believe is going to be easy to do, and I don't even really need that, but that will be a good buffer. I can watch the miles per kilowatt on the way out and adjust my speed accordingly. I'm assuming that 55, 60 miles an hour is going to get me that easily, and if that's what I got to do to tow once in a while farther, it's better than stopping and charging. You know what I'm saying? Because I could wait till I get home, plug it in, and it'll be done by the next day. But yeah, worst case scenario, I can top it off there if it's something drastically bad happens, like a high wind or something, which today doesn't seem to be. So I gotta finish getting ready here, and we'll be on our way. All right, we are here. Yeah, I cleaned up and changed and everything, so it looked totally different. It's just a couple hours later. We averaged 1.6 towing that boat, and we used, now the trip was 75 miles, but I forgot the DNR sticker for the boat, so I had to go back, so that's 10 miles added, and we made a wrong turn on an exit, which added some miles, so I went a total of 89 miles, and I used I have 63% left, so I used 37% of the battery to get here, and I went 89 miles with that boat on here. Yeah, we just dropped it in just now. Also, that was with using the air conditioner, because we did hit some traffic, so it was getting a little hot, so we turned the AC on and pretty much had the AC on the whole way. And I ended up using the tow haul mode, because my nerd self had to put the trailer specs in there, so there's that too. But either way, 37% to go 90 miles towing that boat, that's nothing. And so that we'll easily get back, because the trip will be shorter, because I won't have to drive that extra distances. So I'm assuming we'll have 20 to 30% left when we get home, but we'll see. All right, we're back for the day. As you can see, the trailer's put back in the shop, and I have some pretty good numbers I'm pretty impressed with that I couldn't ask for anything more. So we're looking at I went a total of 164 miles today, and I used 95 kilowatts. So you do the math, I got 1.72 miles per kilowatt, and I would say that I pretty much had the cruise control set at 60. I had the AC on the way there, and I had it off on the way back, just because it was cooler outside and it wasn't really needed. So I didn't really notice any big change of usage on the way back with the air off. So if you do the math, you're looking at 1.72 times 130 kilowatts, which would have moved this truck 223 miles, towing that boat to a destination if you had to go somewhere and charge when you get there or between stops. I mean, we're talking, that's not a big loss compared to when it's not towing. I would say 270 to 280 is what it would have got, so it lost about 60 miles. So that's not bad at all. So here are the numbers. Like I said, this app's pretty awesome. So when I started off, it was basically 130.2 or 3, and we are at 35. So that's basically 90 kilowatts. The display on the gauge shows 28. This goes in half increments, so you get to see that. And as you can see up top, battery temp 84 degrees. It never really moved from there. And you see the 136 and the 141 on the top. That's the motor temps. The primary, which is the 136, and secondary, which is the 141. That's as hot as it got. I mean, I might have seen 150 at peak at one point, but basically it's running the same temps as they do without towing. So that 3,000-pound boat really is not doing anything. So, you see those videos like that Hoovy guy towing a trailer and just, oh, it's just so whatever. He claims that was a 3,000-pound trailer or something, whatever. Well, this is what this weighs. I guess it depends on the shape of it, maybe, but if you don't drive like an ass, it's just going to be perfectly fine. So I'm 100% satisfied with that, and I don't know what else to say about it. So I've been wanting to do this for a long time, just to finally do some comparisons to what I see for towing other stuff. I have to say, I haven't really seen anything covering a boat like this, and this pretty much does it for me. So I'm glad I was able to do this today. It was really hard getting today going, and I finally went, and I was like, I'm determined to do this today. So yeah, so more to come on that Mustang coming up, and I'm gonna do some more towing tests with this truck, with the big trailer. I'm gonna expect a much bigger loss with that because it's a big box and it's 3 times the weight. So more to come with that, but please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one.